On Joey Diaz's new podcast, he goes off on a fan who has been posting his content, and he goes off on some fans he has that are very obsessive about him. I have some thoughts about this, so I'm going to play this, I'm going to react to this, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts throughout and especially afterwards. But so this is on the latest episode of Uncle Joey's Joint. I almost called him Unky Joey. Like Unky Herb from The Simpsons. But I'm going to play this and give you my thoughts. Let's go ahead and check this out.
We have a problem today. We have a big problem, and I want this addressed, and I want this just taken care of so everybody knows the story and what happened. I love Charles Bronson. I love him to death. I love all his movies, from fucking The Magnificent Seven to The Evil That Men Do, to Death Wish, to Death Hunt. There's not anything, the one with the watermelons. I love Charles Bronson. If it was up to me, I would love to see, for the world to see the real Charles Bronson and just little clips of his movies. I could do that. But I have a problem. It's called copyright. It's called permission. It's called a ton of things. I'd have to contact a bunch of people to do it. And you know what? At the end of the week, who the fuck am I? Just go get your own Charles Bronson experience. Just go watch a movie, and you watch a movie each week. Last night I talked to my man Rick Ramos. He was watching Stone Cold, whatever the fuck it is. He made a movie, Stone something, whatever. Anyway, I smoked reefer this morning. The point being is, a couple of years ago, we started a YouTube page, and it's called The Church Page. And we were doing business with somebody else. And mysteriously, a page started showing up, Joey Diaz Clips. And they're fucking showing your stuff. They're taking your stuff and they're showing it. You know why we stopped playing music on the podcast? I love introducing new music to you guys on the podcast. Something to set the tone for the fucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to...
Now, multiple YouTube channels, you'll notice, have this, but they usually run their own clips channel.
Somebody, before Rich Ramirez was killing people, he was listening to AC/DC, right? We all want to stab somebody to a soundtrack. Yes or no? I do the same thing for the day.
Really,
before you get up in the morning, you want to fucking put it... But on YouTube, they don't allow you to play music. And that's just the way it is. So we had to stop fucking playing music. And you guys got mad. Joey, no music. I want to be around. Listen to it on your own. We can't do it on there because you get flagged. And you get so many flags, then you get thrown off YouTube. And then you don't have a platform. So if you're going to take my stuff and put it up on YouTube and contradict what I'm doing, that's a fucking problem. That's a big problem. Now, I appreciate you as a family, as a church family member and a joint family member, for you to put up a video from time to time or whatever. But when it contradicts what we're doing, there's a problem. This week, we had to take down some of these fucking pages that we warned them about not putting the albums up. We weren't being bad people.
At least he did give him a warning, and I worked out on YouTube. Like, someone gives me a warning, I'll take something down, but I never get a warning because I just know how to, like, post stuff. Like, even this right now, I'm watching him going off about people using his shit, but, I mean, I guess technically I am, but I'm doing a reaction video. There's a difference.
We just even gave a friendly warning. Listen, man, you got to take those down. And at first, he listened and took them down. Then he decided to put them back up to break our balls. And my management, not Michael Klein. Michael Klein doesn't know anybody at fucking YouTube, okay? It's not you can just pick up the YouTube. My management, no name dropping here, they have a fantastic relationship with YouTube. And there's a reason why, which you don't need to know, and I don't need to tell you. I'm just telling you, if you put something up, and you don't get permission from us, it's gonna get taken down. It's not that we're being bad people. It's that we were being good people for too fucking long, and then people took advantage.
They ain't taking it no more.
That's what it was. Not that I'm a bad guy. I answer your emails. I give you content. I'm as sweet as I can to you to you people as much as I can be. There's people who don't even return your fucking emails. And you guys know who those people are. So So don't come coming to me with your fucking bullshit. I'm as
Barred Bloom?
sweet as can fucking be. I'm sweet as cherry pie. I'll give you the shirt off my back. But when you contradict me, we have a fucking problem. You want to make a fucking, it's for you people who contact me up. Hey, Joey, if you'd like, we come over and help you with the sound. Do you think that maybe I like this sound? I wanted it to be raw. This was the point of this fucking podcast, to bring it back.
All right, so now he's gotten off the topic of the guy posting his clips, and now he's just talking about his fans in general.
Being a podcast, not for you guys, so you can sit there every day and go, we don't like his studio. Who the fuck are you not to like his studio? If you don't like his studio and the sound of the podcast or the way the camera's shot, go do it yourself better. But don't sit there and try to offer me help. I don't want no fucking help from you people at all. I just want you to listen to the podcast, giggle,
no help,
get something from it, and enjoy. Don't worry about Uncle Joey's cat on a fucking Sunday. How the cat's doing? Who gives a fuck? It's Saturday. Go get some of your dick sucked. That's what you need to go get. You get the weirdest things from people like, listen, the management I'm with, they cover you everything. Graphic designers.
Now, he said something very interesting there. You get the weirdest things from people. I've obviously, in the content I do, have dealt with a lot of people's fan bases. Joe Rogan, The Fighter and the Kid, Opie and Anthony, Legion of Skanks, and such. I will say this about the Joey Diaz fans. A large number of them are the biggest weirdos I've ever seen on the internet. A lot of, and I get it because they follow him and he gives advice to like a loser type person, but
they come with the whole thing. So we're good there, people. I love you to death. I understand. And I also understand how it happens. Some people show up offering you something, but they really want something at the end. You follow what I'm saying to you? Before we even take something, we don't want to know what that is. So we just say no. Because nobody comes at you with an open heart no more. Hey, man, I really want to help you fix that flat. No, I want you to help you fix your flat, but there's a by the way. I need for you to come to the fucking thing. And I don't want no by the ways. I'm too old for a fucking by the way. If you got your feelings hurt by us taking your page down, I'm very sorry. We asked you very nicely, and we were gentlemen to you. My management did it. My client had nothing to do with it. Number two, how bored are you? How bored are you? How bored are you that you gotta go and take clips and put pages up and whatever? I appreciate it. I love that you love me, and Lord knows I love you. You found clips I never saw before. But can you imagine you actually went and called producers for movies that I was on?
What Joey Diaz is saying is, you're creepy, that's weird, stop doing it.
TV shows, you didn't have that right. And you did all this without even sending me a fucking email and asking me, Joey, this is what I want to do. You want to do something with Joey on it? Just send me a fucking email. Go to Twitter. You know I'm always at Twitter. There's a confusion. There's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's Patreon, there's fucking Gmail. You never sent me none. You never sent me a form to ask me permission for me to sign off on. Listen, if you're making a couple dollars, I'm not mad at you about the dollars. It's the contradiction.
I don't think they're making money because YouTube has made it to where you just can't post other people's content because you won't get monetized. I don't know if they're actually making money off of it.
Okay, so for you people, do not get it wrong. I'm a sweetheart of a guy. Believe it or not, whether you want to believe that or not, I don't give a fuck. We're here, we're queer. We're just looking to have a good time. We're trying to keep it fucking positive. I'm not here busting your balls about voting or communism or whatever. All we're trying to do is tell you a story, compare it to what's going on today, and just keep this line of communication open because I think this is very important.
All right, so that was Joey Diaz talking about the fans posting his clips and some obsessive fans he has in his fan base. Like I said, his fan base, I find in particular, a lot of them to be very weird and obsessive. And I think he talked because, Joey's been to prison and he always giving these motivational speeches. And I think the type of people who latch on to that message are weirdly obsessive people in life who become weirdly obsessive about other things. And sometimes you're going to give them a talking to like he just did. So, I don't know. I found that to be interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. By the way, little plug for myself. I am selling merch now. So if you want a shirt like this, I'll leave a link in the description. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. By the way, it's this shirt.